Alright, welcome back. So yeah, just carrying straight on from where we left off. A couple of little changes, I think. First of all, we've marked this section of canal for destruction for a bit of fishing. I think we should do the same down here, because this road sort of runs down this length. So I'm not sure how many you've got to take out for the fishing docks. We'll take 2 out, so hopefully that'll be enough. We're going to want another trader, I think, here. So let's take out a load of canal here. We might be able to fit some fish in here as well. And yeah, we should do some fishing here. Although I feel that because we've got a double in front of the double road in front of these tailors, we should probably put one in front of the blacksmiths over here. Sorry. We've got double road in front of the blacksmiths over here, and yeah, we need to put one in front of the tailors. So let's just get that done. Let's light them away and extend the road a bit, and then we'll have a double going down to this fishing dock down here as well. And yeah, let's just throw those tailors straight back in. I'm going to be cocky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and leave the space for the houses. Hopefully I've done that right. So we'll get the country house up, and he should fit snugly into these 2 gaps. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking we could possibly utilise the resource depots here as well, and maybe get a supply of stone and iron and some food stored just in case of emergencies, and we can flood the map with some resources and food and stuff like that. So yeah, let's bring that up. It'll be nice to finally get the opportunity to use these. So yeah, let's throw a few in down here. And again, sort of like the other port area, I want to keep everything tight on, just to make it look like it's a sort of busy port area. Now, yeah, we should remove some of these buildings as well. Let's get rid of this one and this one, and let's put a general store in there, just so we're going to be getting stuff brought up, because we're not going to have a central square, so we need to get items up this end, and it's right in the corner. So a couple of general stores. Let's get a couple of libraries in here. Let's take these diagonal buildings out of the fray and replace them with some libraries, so we've got a bit of worship going on up here as well. Now, where are those libraries? Is that it? That's a school. There's the library. So let's chuck a couple of these in on either side, so we've got a nice even spread. And I'm thinking we've got blacksmiths over here, so if we get rid of, let's get rid of this one and this one, and then let's put in a hardware store over here, because that'll bring up the resources that these guys need, like iron and stone and wood and stuff like that. So yeah, a medieval hardware store sells stone, iron and wood to citizens. So yeah, that'll be bringing some resources up this end for the blacksmiths. And over here, well, it's got to be a cloth store, hasn't it, really? What have we got? Fruit, grain, cloth. So let's put a cloth store over here. And in the centre, well, medical we need, really. What about the bathhouse? We've only really used it once before. It's like not a 4-length building, but it is an 8, so we can sort of match it up. Yeah, in front of these 2, and they'll leave us 4 width on each side. And yeah, let's just chuck a barber and a dentist in on the back end of the bathhouse, just because it adds again a bit more health resources up here, and the models look pretty cool as well. So let's a bit more road in. Let's give it a double either side of here. Now, yeah, I was thinking we need more stuff to sell. We're running out of stuff to sell. That's not a good example because there's only firewood in there. Let's go over to this trader. Yeah, we can see that just things aren't filling up as fast as they used to. Building supplies being a good one, and furnishings and that, but in terms of building supplies, we've got stuff up here for them, so we could put some more building supplies in, and I think the age-old favourite, silk. So yeah, we should probably put some silk guys in. Now I want to run them along the bottom, but I can't do that as yet because these stockpiles are in the way. So yeah, just to sort of give you an idea of what I'm thinking. Yeah, see, they just sort of fit there, snug with the canal. So I'm thinking a few along here. Yeah, maybe 4 along. And yeah, so we'll need weavers for these silkworm huts. So let's bang a couple of weavers in. Let's change the orientation. Let's do it this way. And leave a bit of a gap in the centre again for some more decoration. One of those building supplies. Throw a couple of these in. Making sure I get it all lined up right. And what's the distance we've got there? 6. Put a bit of road in so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, maybe leave some space there again, more decoration. So we run this across. We're just going to have a single here. It's a bit tight, but again, I think that's going to lend itself to be quite a good look. Let's run this along here. So that leaves us a bit of space. I think, yeah, can I get that one in? I don't think I can. It's in a way, isn't it? So I'm going to hang fire there. But I think we're going to put a couple of woodcutters in as well, just because we're going to have firewood, silk, and building supplies for this trader here, which will give us a nice buying power to sort of buy stuff in to fill up these resource depots. And we need building supplies to actually build these resource depots, so that's going to be quite handy as well. So I'm thinking, yeah, woodcutter. Stick one here and then probably one on this side. I think I'm gonna have to wait, yeah, until this is gone. So yeah, what else? Decoration. Well, again, sticking with this theme, sort of hedges and the flower, not pots. What are they? Beds. Yeah, the flower beds and the hedges. So yeah, let's put some of these in. Start making it look nice. That's complete. We don't want to complete. Let's do the same over here. Let's extend this road a bit. So yeah, we'll have the fishing dock here, I think, hidden behind the hedge, and it'll give these houses a bit of privacy, and run some more of the hedge going down, I think. and then we'll just fill these sections in. I forgot those bits, didn't I? Let's get those in. Yeah, let's just keep going down here with this. Just making sure I leave the space for the tips. Okay. Well, we could do the same here with these flower beds. This lends itself to good planning. You know, if you just leave yourself a little bit of extra room, even if you don't have a clue what you're going to put there or not, it sort of forces you into you know, filling them or adding decoration. You know, and if you've got no imagination, you can just pave over it. But as I say, it's better to leave the space and not need it than the opposite. Okay, I suppose we can do the same here, can't we? Let's not go all the way down. Let's have 4 separate beds. Oh. Let's change that one that I got wrong. Okay, what about over here? Yeah, we've left a bit of room on this side as well, so... let's finish that, and then I think when we've done this, we're pretty much ready to let it rock and roll. I think offline what I'll do is, while I'm letting everything build, I'll just finish everything off. I'll just put the other 2. We're going to have 4 here, I think. 4 on that side, a couple of woodcutters and the trading post, and then fishing, and fishing. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, when we come back in the next episode, it'll all be done, and this will all be functioning well. And then I've just got to decide what we're going to be doing from there on in. Maybe get to grips with that lake on the other side of the map that we said we were going to do about 10 episodes ago. So you know what, I'm not even going to go all the way over there. It just takes too long. So yeah, we've got our footprint, our template for the porting. So yeah, apologies we've got to do the videos this way now, but I mean, if I press play, just to give you an example, we've got a build account of 601. Let's get that, our guys, up to 200. And yeah, you can see when I try and move the camera, it's just obscenely slow. And you know, you're looking at the guys wandering around. It just takes forever to get this stuff done. You know, I'll sit here now and probably watch this and just manage it for like a couple of hours to make sure it's all built and ready. It may even take longer than that. So so yeah, I think this is probably the best way of moving forward. Is that we sort of try and get the foundations in, work out what we're going to put, what, and for what reason, and then I'll either in the same episode I'll flip it to the finished product, or we'll start the next episode with reviewing what we've done. But yeah, on that note, I shall see you in the next episode.